Today we're here to do a really awesome performance for you. We have Casey at the bat. Since it's October and it's time for the World Series, we're doing this baseball in honor of that. Casey at the Bat was written in 1888. It was first published in San Francisco in a newspaper. So there's a version, a Disney version that's similar, but it's a musical version. We are not doing the musical version, are we, you guys? No. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is we have several fans in the back. Raise your hands, fans. Great. We have Casey, our star here, who really only has one line, but has a lot of fun doing it. And then we have our umpire over there. He is going to call the strike. So this should be really fun. They've had fun practicing it, right, you guys?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get ready. Everyone, welcome the performance to start out, okay? Yay! All right. Okay, ready with fan one when you are.
It looked extremely rocky for the Mudville 9 that day. The score was 2-4, with but one inning left to play. So when Cooney died at second, the Burros did the same.
A pallor reached the features of the patrons of the game.
A straggling few got up to go, leaving there the rest. With that hope that springs eternal from within the human breast. For they thought if only Casey could get a whack at that. They put up even money now with Casey at the bat.
But Flynn preceded Casey.
And likewise so did Blake. And the former was a pudding, and the latter was a fake. So that stricken multitude like a death, like silent sat.
For there seemed but little chance of Casey's getting to the bat.
But Flynn let it fly a single to the wonderment of all. And the much disvisit Blakey tore the cover off the ball. So when the dust had settled, they saw what had occurred.
There was Blakey safe at second,
and Flynn a hugging third. Then from the gladded multitude went up a joyous yell. It rumbled in the mountaintops and rattled in the dell. It struck upon the hillside and rebounded on the flat.
For Casey,
Mighty Casey, was advancing to the bat. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place. There was pride in Casey's bearing and a smile on Casey's face.
and when responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat.
No stranger in the crowd could doubt 'twas Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands in dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded as he wiped them on his shirt. And when the writhing pitcher ground the ball into his head,
Defiance glanced from Casey's eye, a sneer curled Casey's lip.
and now the leather-colored sphere came hurling through the air, and Casey stood awaiting it in haughty grandeur there. Close by the sturdy batsman, the ball unheeded sped.
That ain't my style,
Said Casey.
Strickland.
The umpire said. From the benches black with people there went up a muffled roar, like the beating of the storm waves on a stern and distant shore. Kill him, kill the umpire.
Someone shouted from the stand.
And it's likely they'd have killed him, had not Casey raised his hand. With a smile of noble charity, great Casey's visage shone. He stilled the rising tumult. He bade the game go on.
He signaled to the pitcher,
And once more the sphere-eyed flew, but Casey still ignored it. And the umpire said,
Rescue.
Everybody.
"Fraud!" cried the maddened thousands.
and the echo answered,
"Fraud!" But one scornful look from Casey in the audience went on. They saw his face grow stern and cold. They saw his muscles strain. They knew that Casey would not let the ball go by again.
The sneer is gone from Casey's lip.
His teeth are clenched and hidden. He pounds with cruel vengeance his bat upon the plate. And now
The pitcher holds the ball.
and now he lets it go.
And now the air is shattered by the force of Casey's blow.
Oh, somewhere in this favored land, the sun is shining bright. The band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts are light. And somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But
There is no joy.
in Mudville, mighty Casey
Has
struck out.